Compost is a soil conditioner as well as a fertilizer which is rich in nutrients. Earthworms eat biomass and excrete it in a digested form. Green manure is obtained from undecomposed green material derived from leguminous plants. Azotobacter is a type of biofertilizers that are capable of producing antifungal and antibacterial compounds. Mycorrhizae increase the uptake of phosphorus. Cytochemistry is a study of chemical substances derived from plants. Chivan amalpuri sarpaganta is used as an antidote for snake bite. Alkaloids, terpenoids, flavonoids, etc. are called secondary metabolites. India's first anti-diabetic Ayurvedic drug is BGR34. Mushroom is a fungi belonging to Basidiomyces. Hydroponics was first demonstrated by German botanist Julius Vostax. Milk production in cattle depends upon duration of lactation. Jallikattu Madu belongs to indigenous broad breed. Young female calf is called as heifer. Dr. Verghese Kurian is the father of white revolution. Panchaya Gavya is an organic liquid fertilizer. The Central Institute of Brackish Water Aquaculture CIBA was established in 1987. India holds 10th position in marine fish production in the world. The eggs released by the female fish are fertilized by the sperm, and fertilized eggs float in water as frothy mass. Hatching period in hatching pits is 2 to 7 days. PUFA stands for polyunsaturated fatty acid. Pokali culture is the oldest and traditional method of prawn culture practiced in Kerala. The nutrient-rich materials that are excreted by earthworms known as worm castings. The storage cells contain honey and pollen. Dextrose, sucrose give sweet taste to the honey. 1 kilogram of honey contains 3200 calories. Beeswax is widely used in cosmetic and pharmaceutical industries. Rhizobium is a non-living type of microorganism associating symbiotically with the root of legume plants. Beekeeping is the maintenance of bee colonies in modern hives. 9 Science Guide, Economic Biology, Additional Important Questions and Answers. Choose the correct answer. Olericulture refers to the farming vegetable. India is the second largest producer of vegetables next to China. Tuberose is cultivated from Coimbatore zone. Green manure also helps in reclamation of alkaline soils. Azolla having a cyanobacterial symbiotic association with Ainabena. Quinine is the best drug for treatment of malaria. Nilavembu Kashayam is give up to patients, people to protect from all of these. Dengue, chikungunya, diabetes. Reserpine is derived from Raufolia serpentina. Causing is done on the mushroom too. All of thereby support the growth of mushroom, provide humidity to mushroom, regulate the temperature. The growth medium of aeroponics is air. The indigenous drought breed from Tanjavur district is Umbeblacheri. Concentrates are low in fiber and contain a high level of carbohydrates, protein, and other nutrients. Operation Flood is the program for dairy development. Air breathing fishes are cultured in fresh water. Central Marine Fisheries Research Institute CMFRI is situated at Cochin. Culture of fishes along with agricultural crops is known as integrated culture. The longest marine water prawn is Paenis monodon. Earthworms are sacred. This statement was made by Cleopatra. Vermicompost is similar to farmyard manure in color and appearance. Invertase is an enzyme present in honey. Fastest growing sector in agriculture is greenhouse. Which of the following are Indian cattle? First and third. Which one of the following is referred as redworms? Aisena fetida. Mehsana is a breed of buffalo. Binomial name of Neela Vimbu is Andrographis paniculata. Fill in the blanks. Vegetable forcing is the most intensive type of vegetable growing. India stands first in the world in the population of potato and lady's finger. Pisciculture or fish culture is the process of breeding and rearing of fishes in ponds, reservoirs, dams, lakes, rivers, and paddy fields. Apiculture. Apiculture is the rearing of honey bee for honey. It is called beekeeping. Vermiculture. Vermiculture involves the artificial rearing or cultivation of earthworms and using them for the production of compost from natural organic wastes. Mariculture or marine water aquaculture. The cultivation of aquatic organism in seawater is referred as mariculture or sea farming. Floriculture or flower farming. Floriculture is the art of cultivation of flowering and ornamental plants in garden for beauty or forestry. Compost. Compost is a soil conditioner as well as a fertilizer which is rich in nutrients. Pomiculture. Pomiculture is cultivation, development, entrancement of fruits. Pinning. Pinning is the development of little white buds from mycelium. Very short answer questions. Question 1. Name the main classes of horticulture. Answer. There are four main classes of horticulture: pomology, fruit farming; horticulture, vegetable farming; floriculture, flowers farming; landscape gardening. What is floriculture? For floriculture is the act of cultivation of flowering and ornamental plants in garden for beauty or floristry. What is spawning? Question 3. Answer. Spawn is the mushroom seed. Is prepared by growing fungal mycelium in grains under sterile conditions. Spawning is the sowing or planting of spawn on the compost. What is vermicompost? Vermicompost is a method of making compost with the use of earthworms which generally live in soil. This is the leguminous plants providing green manure. Shunham, Scrotolajoina, Daincha, Sesbania aculeata, Sesbania speciosa. Define psychochemistry. Cytochemistry is the study of psychochemicals, which are chemical substances derived from various parts of the plant. Name any tree edible mushrooms. Button mushroom, Agaricus bisporus; oyster mushroom, Pleurotus spius; paddy straw mushroom, Volvariella volvacea. Mention the main problems of harvesting mushrooms: discoloration, weight and flavor loss. Name any three methods to increase mushroom life: freezing, vacuum cooling, gamma radiation, and storing at 15 degrees Celsius. Write classification of battle breeds. Battle breeds are classified into three types: dairy breeds, draught or draft breeds, dual purpose breeds. How is the fish meal prepared? Fish meal is prepared from the wastes of fish oil or from whole fish. Bracket bracket. Question 12. List the methods employed in prawn culture. Answer. Seed collection and hatchery method. Padicum prawn culture method. What is bee wax? Bee wax is the natural byproduct secreted by the wax glands of worker bee to construct the combs of a beehive. Mention the aim of Operation Flood. Operation Flood is based on dairy commodity aid to increase milk supply in urban areas. Question 15. What does NDDB stands for? NDDB stands for National Dairy Development Board. V111. Short answer questions. Question 1. How is compost prepared? Answer. Compost is produced by the decomposition of organic matter such as crop residues, animal waste, food waste, industrial and municipal waste by microorganisms under controlled conditions. Question 2. Match the following: homeopathy, Samuel Hahnemann; Siddha, Agastya; Unani, Hippocrates; Ayurveda; Charka Samhita; Yoga, Patanjali; Rhizobium, leguminous plants; Azolla, floating nitrogen factory; Azotobacter, antifungal and bacterial compounds; Mycorrhizae, vascular plants; Azoospermum, crop plants. Paddy straw mushroom, A. Volvariella volvacea; Lindsay mushroom, Ganoderma lucidum; oyster mushroom, Pierothus; button mushroom, Agaricus bisporus; Barger, indigenous graft breeds; Turbacker, dual purpose breeds; Murrah, buffalo breeds; Gare, indigenous dairy breeds. Say true or false. If false, correct the statement. Edible mushrooms are valuable source of supplementary lipids. Answer. False. Correct statement. Edible mushrooms are valuable source of supplementary proteins. 2. The yield of greenhouse is very high compared to outdoor cultivation. True. Rhizobium fakes atmospheric nitrogen and convert them into nitrates. Correct statement. Rhizobium fakes atmospheric nitrogen and converts them into ammonia. The roots in hydroponic plant absorb water and nutrients that do not perform the anchoring function. True. Spawn is prepared by growing fungal mycelium in grains under fertile conditions. False. Correct statement. Spawn is prepared by growing fungal mycelium in grains under sterile conditions. Local breed animals show excellent resistance to diseases. True. Milk production of buffaloes are less than that of the cow. False. Correct statement. Milk production of buffaloes are more than that of cow. The salinity of brackish water ranges from 30 to 35 ppt. Answer false. Correct statement. The salinity of brackish water ranges from 1 to 32 ppt. 9. Fish meals is used as a feed for cattle and poultry, farming animals. True. Earthworm feeds on inorganic waste and excrete it in digested form known as casting. False. Correct statement. Earthworm feeds organic wastes and excrete it in a digested form known as castings. Medicinal plants contain compounds that can be used for therapeutic purposes. True. Anthraquinones is obtained from osmium. False. Sanctum. Correct statement. Anthraquinones is obtained from aloe vera. Aquaponics is a technique of growing plants with their roots supplied with moisture content in the air. Answer false. Correct statement. Aeroponics is a technique of growing plants with their roots supplied with moisture present in the air. Assertion and reason. V. Reaction. In each of the following questions, a statement of assertion is given and a corresponding statement of reason is given just below it. Of statements given below, mark the correct answer as A. If both assertion and reason are true and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. B. If both assertion and reason are true, then reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. C. If assertion is true but reason is false. D. If assertion is false but reason is true. Question 1. Assertion. Apiculture, vermiculture are gaining more importance. Reason. They have economical and commercial values. Answer A. Both assertion and reason are true and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Question 2. Assertion. Foreign dairy breeds are preferred over local breeds. Reason. The foreign breeds have shorter lactation periods. Answer. Assertion is true but reason is false. Reason. The foreign breeds have longer lactation periods. Question 3. Assertion. Bullocks are good draft animals in draft breeds. Reason. Cows are poor milk yielders in draft or draught breeds. B. Both assertion and reason are true. That reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Question 4. Assertion. Porous soil permits for aeration and quick absorption of water. Reason. The burrowing and soil feeding habits of earthworm makes the soil porous. Both assertion and reason are true and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Assertion. Hydroponics question 5 can be defined as a soilless growing system in which plants grow in water. Reason. If a plant is provided with water, minerals and required nutrients, it will grow well and yield more even in the absence of soil. Answer A. Both assertion and reason are true and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Question 6. Assertion. Fish and other varieties of aquatic animals are used as food. Reason. Fish and other varieties of seafood constitute good source of nutrition. A. Both assertion and reason are true and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Question 7. The production of food from animal sources has increased greatly in the last few decades. Reason. Operation Flood and Blue Revolution production has increased in recent years. Answer B. Both assertion and reason are true and reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Blue Revolution is a concept of rapid increase in the production of fish and marine product. V1. Define the following. A. Pisciculture. Answer. Mention the advantages of green manure. Green manure improves soil structure. Answer. It increases water holding capacity and decreases soil loss by erosion. It also helps in reclamation of alkaline soils and reduces weed proliferation. Write short notes on mushrooms. Mushroom is a fungi belonging to Basidiomyces. It is rich in proteins, fibers, vitamins and minerals. Cultivation of mushroom takes 1 to 3 months. Explain briefly about aquaponics. Aquaponics is a system of combination of conventional aquaculture with hydroponics in a symbiotic environment. Two main parts are aquaculture for raising aquatic animals like fish, hydroponics for raising plants. Write short notes on intensive cattle development program. Answer question 5. Intensive cattle development program is based on cross breeding of indigenous cows with exotic European breeds to increase milk production. New methods and modern equipments are made available for machine milking of goods. Differentiate extensive and intensive fish culture. Question 6. Answer. Extensive fish culture, culture of fishes in large areas, low stocking density, natural feeding. Intensive fish culture, culture of fishes in small areas, high stocking density, artificial feeding. Question 7. What is green manure? How is it beneficial? Answer. Green manure is obtained by collection and decomposition of green leaves, twigs of trees, shrubs and herbs growing in wastelands, field bunds, etc. Green manure improves soil structure, increases water holding capacity, and decreases soil loss by erosion. It also helps in the reclamation of alkaline soils and reduces weed proliferation. It is manure obtained from undecomposed green material derived from luminous plants, example sodium, dincha, etc. Enumerate the nutritionist values of prawns. Question 8 answer. Prawns are a rich nutritive source of protein, vitamin A and D, glycosan and amino acids. They contain less amount of fat. Cultured prawns provide polyunsaturated fatty acid PUFA. List the important methods of vermicomposting. Bracket bracket. Answer question 9. Bin or container method. Vermicomposting of organic wastes in field pits. Vermicomposting of organic waste on ground heaps. Question 10. What do you know about Ayush? Answer. Ayush is the Ministry of Government of India for Indian or alternative medicine. Ayush refers to Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Siddha, and homeopathy. How do we call Haryana and Kangrej breed of cattle as dual purpose breeds? Haryana Kangrej breeds provide milk also useful for farm work. So they are called dual purpose breeds. How is the division of labor observed in honeybees? Answer. Division of labor by honeybees. Queen bee. Responsible for laying eggs in a colony. Drones. They fertilize the eggs produced by queen bee. Worker bee. Functions. Collect honey. Look after the young one. Clean the comb. Defend the hives. Maintain the temperature of beehive. What is the nutritionist importance of fish liver oils? Name it to marine fishes which yield these oils. Answer. Question 13. Nutritionist importance of fish liver oil. Great medicinal value. They are rich in vitamin A, D, and E. Two marine fishes, shark, tuna.